News coming in. Two people have died in deadly Murshidabad violence. Two people have been hacked to death by a violent mob in Murshidabad in Bengal. Father and son have been hacked to death by a mob. These are disturbing details coming in at this point in time. I'm going straight across to Indrajit for more on that. An angry mob going, in fact, on a rampage in Murshidabad. Indrajit, this is extremely worrisome. Get us more details about what has happened. Yeah, I understand that Shuvendu Adhikari has also moved the Calcutta High Court wanting deployment of central forces at Murshidabad.
Well, that's right, Sneha. Even as we report from Murshidabad, which is violence-torn right now, the police, the Bengal police claims that they have brought things under control. And all through today, of course, we did see, tension on the ground, but there hasn't been any big incident of violence. However, the repercussions of what happened yesterday can still be felt because the areas that we visited today, we could clearly see, telltale signs of the kind of mayhem that was caused by rampaging mobs yesterday post Friday prayers. Now, two people have died. They have been hacked to death is what we are given to understand. The police has also told us. In fact, the leader of the opposition, Shuvendu Adhikari, has also gone on social media to post images of the two deceased. In fact, the leader of the opposition has also approached the Calcutta High Court, which is on a vacation now. So, vacation bench of the Calcutta High Court has been moved by Shuvendu Adhikari, seeking deployment of central forces here in Murshidabad. Sneha, you would know that since yesterday itself, the BSF is on the ground. Murshidabad is a bordering district. It has a long border with Bangladesh, and the BSF does have jurisdiction for about 50 kilometers into Murshidabad. And the areas that are violence prone, especially in Jangipur, Samsherganj, they fall within that 50-kilometer jurisdiction. And therefore, the BSF instantly was out on the street yesterday. And when we visited some of those trouble-torn areas this morning, we found that instead of the Bengal police, they were nowhere to be seen, but it was the BSF personnel who were actually manning those areas despite the violence that was seen. And several of the people and locals whom we spoke to, they were worried. They continuously kept telling the same thing, that, despite their SOS calls, the police were nowhere to be seen. And now that the loot is over and, there has been arson and vandalism, now the BSF is out on the street. But whatever loss had to be incurred had been incurred, unfortunately.
Indrajit, the fact is that the situation is extremely worrying. You did speak about the fact that there are two people who've died, hacked to death by a violent mob. Give us a sense of what is the Bengal government now thinking about the need to deploy, central forces, given that this is a demand really of Shuvendu Adhikari as well. Keeping in mind on how bad the situation is right now.
Well, clearly what we found out on the ground as we moved about in the violence-torn areas of Murshidabad is that there was lack of manpower as far as West Bengal police is concerned. Now, additional forces are being deployed. We are told that forces have been brought from Malda, adjoining Malda district as well. But clearly, the mob that came out yesterday after Friday prayers, that outnumbered the West Bengal police who were deployed. And what we are given to understand is that because it's Hanuman Jayanti today, there are multiple processions that are scheduled all through the day across all districts in West Bengal. So therefore, there was separate police bandobast that was done. So a lot of manpower has gone into ensuring that there are peaceful celebration of Hanuman Jayanti. And therefore, there was some scarcity in manning the law and order situation in the already prevailing violence in Murshidabad. Perhaps that could have been managed a little well with bringing in more forces from other parts of the state to Murshidabad. That is now happening, but could have perhaps happened a little earlier.
That's right, and the political blame game there too has in fact worsened. I'm going to thank you for the moment, Indrajit, getting us those details from violence-torn Murshidabad, joining us live at this point in time.